up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and Dope Living TV.
Yo, this is Tony Terry, and you're watching Dope Living TV.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Jason Weaver, and whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
What's up? We watching Dope Living TV. What you watching?
Yo, welcome to Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. We got it all. Come and see. Yeah. Let's see. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Yeah. Check us out. Come and see.
What's up? It's your boy Greg Gray, Dope Living TV Live. That's Steven over there. What's up, Steve?
What's going on, G? The views that I express on this Dope Living TV Live show are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. And if you don't like it, get your own damn show.
I'm just saying, we ain't saying that to be funny. We cool with it. You don't like it. You don't have to like everything we do. You don't like it, get your own damn show. It's the way we talk. It's the way we're going to be. All right. Welcome to the show, though. Today, man, what you got on there? What's that shirt say, man? Talk about it.
Man, it says I'm a lifetime member of Team Jesus.
Let's go.
Team Jesus, lifetime member.
See, that beats out all the Dope Living gear.
I hear you.
My timetable coming up. The one.
Yeah, it's coming.
But it's coming. And
Your birthday, right?
Yeah, man. We get it.
Speaking of birthdays, real quick. Speaking of birthdays, I want to say happy birthday to Big Patrick Ewing, 64 years old today. And he didn't get it when he was playing, but he got it this year. So happy birthday to Big Pat, Jamaican descent.
Right. That's right. Shout out to everybody that's got birthdays and everything, man, going on. We don't have to be here. I'm telling y'all, it's rough out there.
We'll still be here.
And you got that serpent in the White House that's making it worse for everybody. So, man, every time we can set up, if you got birthdays, send them to us. Let us know. We're gonna celebrate you. We're gonna shout you out because, man, shout out to Deborah Hart, old friend of mine from school. Her birthday's today. She turned, I don't know if she turned, but women don't give their ages anyway, so it's cool. But her birthday,
with you, so
you know what that means.
That means we can just arrange.
Honestly, really, a lot of people, except for my classmates, don't really, and you don't really know how old I am.
Okay.
I like to say that if I had this beard off, I found the fountain of youth.
Woman told me yesterday that I looked 55.
There you go. What?
I thought exactly. Go on out. She must have knew that was the one who I said her weave was bad. She must have felt that I was thinking her weave was bad beforehand. Because beforehand she told me I look 55. Oh, but you look good 55.
But here's my thing, man. You look good for whatever age. I guess you look good for 3. You look good for 22. Come on, man.
Why can't just look good?
Period. And another thing, okay, people say black don't crack. I like that. We look good well up into our 70s and 80s, man. So if you're taking care of yourself, sometimes you can tell that life gets at you. You can tell when life is killing somebody, boy.
Yeah, and let's be honest, that's some of us, not all of us.
Right. Yeah. And we don't have to let it.
For some people, it crack. Especially when you own crack, it crack.
It shatters, dude. It's gone. It's over. Man, I done seen somebody. I'm gonna tell you. People try to call me when I gotta put this on whatchamacallit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I gotta put this on airplane mode. I was trying to do something here, but look like I'm gonna have to take it off. See if I can find this picture real quick because there was a picture that I had. Yeah, here it is. The caption says, "A man's going viral because of his polo and 501 Levi's fit he put together. A lot of women are saying they miss when men dress like this, and some are saying he's dressed corny. And then they said, well, what do you think about it? This is the picture. Look at the shoes. Look at the shirt.
Shit, I dress like that today.
I dress like that too. That's what I'm saying.
I guess
corny?
that we old. I mean, that's how I dress. I was dressed like that yesterday.
But they said dude went viral just by posting these pictures. I'm like, okay, go ahead on, bro.
Levi's and polos. I mean, that to me, that's universal. I mean, that's ageless. That's ageless. That's not gonna change.
I like to match shoes, shirts, and hat. You know, I love. I got to do it. That's just me.
Yesterday when I went out, I was matched shoes, shirt, hat, all the way down. All the way. I had on my yellow and blue shoes yesterday with a little bit of fuchsia in it. Had the same colors in the shirt. Went with the beige pants to rock it all. Had the yellow and blue hat on. I mean,
gotta do it, man. Gotta do it. And when I want to get a little, I want to say dressy casual, I'm gonna put on a nice polo shirt. You know what I'm saying? Button up polo shirt. Preferably, you know, I'm gonna mix match the color. So like a blue pair of pants with a camel colored or tan colored shirt.
Yeah.
You know, I'm out there, and then some, you know, some shoes. I love my gym shoes.
But you know,
I got one pair.
Right.
I got one pair, Steven, one pair of dress shoes. That's it.
Then see me, you know, I got way more than that. You know, way more than that. I'm probably more like dress shoes. I got way more than one pair. But you know what? I try to tell my son how that young man was dressed. I try to show him they don't want to dress like that today. My son looked at me like, Daddy, that ain't. I say, son, I think my son, all he want to wear is gym shoes and jogging suits. I ain't got no problem with it because you don't just wear gym shoes and jogging suits. You know how to rock gym shoes. He told me, Daddy, the only thing I want for school is gym shoes and jogging suits. I'm like, son, you just every day ain't a jogging suit day. You remember how we used to wear boats?
Yeah.
They don't wear them no more. I showed my son some. I'm like, son, you want these? You can throw on your button-down shirt, plaid like with some jeans, and throw these on. And he like,
get it though.
Daddy, Daddy, them is old. I say, no, if you look, they just came out.
Call it what you want. I tell him, you know, my son never liked doing the dress up stuff, but I can show you pictures right now when he dresses up. It's cold. Good. It's cold. Regular pair of shoes and it's cold.
I tell people though, when you really get dressed and you in front of that mirror, I don't care if you don't like it, but it's a different feeling.
It's a whole different feeling.
It's a no matter what, it make you do them shoulders a little bit, and you like, man, maybe I'm gonna have to do this again once or twice. It's a whole different feeling.
You take an extra button down, you know, let it show.
That second, third spray of cologne that you really don't do.
Man, you ever spray it in the air and then walk into it?
Oh, you got to spray it at the door. That's how you walk out. You know, I put it on you. But you sprayed it when you spraying on the way out, that's a whole different spell. You do the other one.
Dude, I'm telling you. And grown men, y'all stop wearing that. Y'all stop wearing Axe body spray, all right? Please. I'm just saying. Y'all stop. It's not cologne.
It's not. And it's for kids.
For the kids.
All this body spray is for kids. And honestly, it really ain't even for kids now no more because let me explain something. 13-year-old boys stink worse than some grown men. But I'll tell you this, and I don't mean no disrespect. And this go out to all my black men. Don't embarrass us or yourself by being a 35-year-old black man. And I ain't talking about if you're going on hard times in your life. I'm talking about you live somewhere. You come out every day. And you come out musty, stinky, for no reason, funky. Man, this man was so stank. He he was talking to somebody in the parking lot. He had already walked past and went to his house. I'm walking to get my mail, and the funk was still outside. That the air couldn't even move the funk out the way. And that's embarrassing. And that's
Very much
embarrassing.
so.
We
Very much
can't
so.
do that. I mean, come on. We are grown men. We know better. We know better.
Very
And
much so.
I explain to my sons, y'all got to make sure y'all put on deodorant more than once a day, because y'all of an age where it's going to hit you easier and quicker, because it's just coming to you. It's just coming to you. At 13 years old, 14 years old, you are you funky. You funky.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure, but man, when I seen that grown man, he had to be about 30 years old, 32 years old, and you smell yourself.
That's the thing, you do.
You smell yourself, and you can't. You smell yourself, and it's like you're not just gonna go take care of that.
They ain't gonna do it, but it is what it is. We're gonna let that conversation be what it's gonna be. Maybe one day we'll do a whole show on that too. Okay.
Hey, we need to, because it go both ways too.
It does. Yeah, we do need to do one. Look, we got a great show for you tonight, man. Me and Steve, we always do this. We're gonna do it tomorrow as well. The GIBFF, Gary International Black Film Festival, happens every year in the hometown GI, Gary, Indiana, and it's a great event where it's bringing culture to the city, in the way of film. There's some new stuff going on though, and our guest tonight, he's an entrepreneur, he's an innovator. His name is Jacoa Ward. The International Black Film Festival has a music visual narrative award this year, and it's celebrating the next generation of Black music visual storytelling, basically the music video. Okay. They teamed up with one of the more popular DJs from the city. I call him national now, though. It's DJ K. Caesar, teaming up with him. So it's going to be something else, right? And Jacoa will be on in a minute to talk about his journey as well. He's caught in traffic right now, so he'll be here. I've asked my brother D Starks to pop on real quick so he can tell us about what his show tonight. See what he's going to talk about tonight. D, where you at, man?
Let's see where you at. Wait, let me give it to it. Let me help out DJ KC. That's how I gotta go. KC's nothing but love, baby, nothing but love. Hey, and he's everywhere. When you pop him up, he'll pull up. Hey,
everywhere.
Hey, in front of abandoned houses, everywhere. Be there.
Taco joints. The dude was there, man. But I wonder, and see, this is a prime example before Jacoa comes through, or D Starks even. It's a prime example, dude. See, did he know he was going to be a DJ, a famous DJ, a radio personality? Did he know he was going to do it? Did you know that you were going to have a platform talking about your illness? Did I ever think that I was going to be a national music video show host, and now a national podcast? Did I ever think about all this stuff? I did not know, but I knew that with God's blessing, that I was gonna be great. That everybody has the same opportunity.
And is that confidence or arrogance?
Not arrogance at all. It's confidence in the fact that God got my back. All right.
It's confidence in it that God got my back, because I agree with you. Before I even had seizures, I knew I was bigger than nothing.
Yeah. And you know what? I would imagine, and I'm not talking for you, but I would imagine as you had these seizures and survived them, you're like, hey, there's something else in store for me, and I got to talk about it.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm saying, man, I've been through an awful lot. Seriously, had it all, lost it all, got it all back. Okay. Didn't have to happen. I could have stopped when I lost it all. I could have said, forget this, I'm done. But I didn't, because I knew there was something greater. And right now, in the best place, the best position in my life, financially, spiritually, mentally, physically. You know, I was 225. I'm at 220 now, y'all. And the 225, I wasn't fat and dumb. It was just sloppy. You know what I mean? For me, it was just sloppy. I ain't like it. So I said, let me tone back up like I used to be. You know what I mean? D Starks, where you at, man? I sent you a link. Come through, bro.
And you know what else it is? It's consistent discipline of what you got to be and who you got to be. And that's what I'm working on right now with the fasting and everything. Like I say, I fast for like 36 hours to start the week. Well, Monday and half of Tuesday.
Make sure, though, Steve, when you're telling people about fasting, they do it the right way.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm still learning. It's fasting and praying, and I'm gradually still learning. Like I said, the first time I ever fasted, it was by accident because I didn't eat for a couple days and didn't notice that I didn't eat for a couple days.
Yeah.
But actually learning to fast and pray and talk to God, even when a hunger pain comes, it's different. And that's what I'm learning now.
And, you know, people are going to hear what you just said, and they're going to start the little rumor mill. Well, he said he ain't eating 2 days. Okay, he had no money. He could have asked somebody for some money. No, it ain't the fact he ain't had no money.
I got food. I got money. I got food
in the house.
But see, sometimes
it's a choice that we make.
Right, it's a choice. You know, I want to get. I'm trying to get a clarity through my brain, through my body, of different things that I haven't had, and that's what I'm getting. It has nothing to do with I can't go get no food. I ain't got no food. It has nothing to do with that. What it has to do is I'm trying to get the word. So if you heard it, make sure you hear it right. I'm getting closer to the word. What's up, Aaron?
My guy, Mickey. Oh, Mickey. I can't say, oh, Mickey, you're so fine. I can't sing that song. I can't do it. That's my brother. Mickey, you all right, though, man. That's my guy.
And it's old Nicky.
No, it's Mickey.
It was Mickey?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
That's my guy. I've been knowing him forever. All right. And, you know, to see him come on every day, whenever he can, I should say, it does my heart well, man, because these are people that I grew up with before I had anything. Okay, Kim Patterson, there she go. What up, Kim?
Hello, Kim.
Yeah, man. That's Kim. Radio.
Where D at? D, you ain't popped up yet.
She doing who that? Who?
D Star. I'm saying D ain't popped up yet.
No, D, what's going on, bro? You know, in a minute the guest is gonna come on, D.
Right.
Come on, holler at us, man. We want to know what's going on with the D Stark show, okay? But shout out to everybody that's doing their thing, man. Shout out to everybody who is surviving. All right. And I say that in the kindest way possible because this world is terrible. All right. This world is terrible. But we have to navigate these waters, y'all. We got to navigate through and get to where we're supposed to be. God has a purpose for all of us. Yeah, man.
And
Kim,
shout out
where's
my invite to come on?
Kim, you want to come on right now?
I don't control that, Kim.
You want to hang out with us right now, Kim?
Hey, but I tell you this. Shout out to Eddie Melton. I rode around yesterday of the golf course.
Mm-hmm.
And the fence is all down. They put new fence up. They got new lights all the way around it. They got a nice little park they put right there. You know how the old park was? They done did it all little new right there in the front. And they had the bulldozer out there and they was getting all it up so they can do a new fence all the way. It looked like they actually finna do the golf course completely over, like the golf course itself.
Kim said, no, not today. Got to get my hair right. My hair got to be right.
Oh, come on. Your hair look well. Okay. I'm just looking at the picture. I can't say what your hair look like today.
She didn't say that. I'm just messing with her, okay?
Oh.
But yeah, shout out to Mary Melton. But when you say Mary Melton, you got to put Markel Watkins in there.
Markel Watkins. Hey, to the city right now. Shout out to the city. They all in there. The administration that's in there, they really putting a foot forward and making it better.
But let me shout out to my brother Markel, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you, people, when people are doing great things, and that's not just us doing this, and anybody, when people are doing some things that are uplifting and empowering and lifting other people up, that's when the devil come at you, man. That's when people come at you and try to tear you down. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. Why it's hand in hand like that. But who? I already sent you the link, D. It's on there. The Lee. I mean D. I'm gonna call you Lee from now on. Look in your message. It's under that one, the D Stark Show. Look in there. I sent it already. But again, when people are doing great, man, people are coming at you, and they try to tear you down. I think now at the level of notoriety, of the level of professionalism that we're at right now, that stuff can't. I'm not gonna say can't, but it doesn't hurt. Again, we and I can only speak for myself. I don't care what nobody says about me. I don't care what nobody says about the brand, because again, I don't talk about it like that. You know, get on here, we got to talk about it because we're here. But I'm not going to talk about it because it speaks for itself.
Exactly.
My guy, Jacoa taught me that. You know, you ain't got to say, you don't have to say a lot of stuff. Initially, yeah, you got to talk about it. You have to, because nobody knows. But once you talk about it, let the brand do its job. Let it walk itself.
And once you've developed who you already are, and people know who you are and what you are, so they can't destroy it because it's already sound. It's just someone that's good. Because I went through that situation with someone, and they really tried to make me look bad as a father and all type of stuff. But it's like, y'all can't even do that because who I am, it's already done.
It's done. It's done. And having said that, Steve, yeah, we go into, because I got my man in the background.
Yeah, so let's go to D real quick.
He made it. Now, when you see this, Steve, we're gonna let this one pass. Okay, this background pass. Okay, this is my guy. We're gonna let it pass. All right, because I mean, truthfully, man, this is a great guy, man. He's a entrepreneur. He's an innovator. He has the best beard in the business. All right. And I'm telling you, this guy genuinely cares not only about his city, but people around the city. And if you have not seen any of his posts and you're a dad, that's the example right there. This man right here takes as much as he does for the community, as much as he does for the GIBFF, never, ever, ever neglects the loves of his life, okay? Man, everybody say what's up to my guy. Jacoa.
What's up, man? What's going down? Hey, I wasn't ready because I don't have my lamp, so I'm a little dark on here.
That's all right, man. That's all right. That's a shame, too, though, because I wanted everybody to see that beard, okay? But
Right. So
what's going on,
How y'all doing?
We good, man. What about you? You good?
Yeah, man, I can't complain. Life is good, man. Like you said, just enjoying being a dad, bro. It's one of the best things ever happened to me.
And that's what we all do. I mean, it's a blessing to be.
And people couldn't understand that, just veering off a little bit. Back when I was doing the music video show, I had my son Jordan, and I wanted to take some time from some of the stuff. Let's film 5 or 6 episodes instead of doing an episode a day. Okay, I got to get to the crib, and people couldn't understand.
Excuse me, but a lot of times, man, he was right there in that backseat.
Yeah, well, I had him with me. I did. Okay, but that's part of being a parent. Okay, that's a job that that's the best job I've ever had, being a dad. So, shout out to you, brother, for doing what you do. You're an example, man. He got 2 girls, man. They doing their thing.
Girl dad too, huh?
And
man, girl dad. I tell you that much, boy. I look at them and I just melt.
And the good part about it, Steve, is that and it's unselfish what he does, because we've seen them grow. We've seen them grow. He's put it out there, and that's how a parent should do. Hey, he's still doing his thing, okay? But the love, the understanding, the patience, everybody needs to see that, okay? Because we live in a world that's just not that. All right? When we see that, we good, okay? So, again, shout out to you, brother, for doing what you do, girl dad. And it's amazing, bro. I've been knowing this guy for a minute, okay? And I've seen his girls grow through social media. So it's a beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing.
What school did you come out of, if you don't mind me asking, Jacoa?
Came out of Roosevelt and then Morehouse College.
Oh, okay. My cousin was valedictorian a year at Morehouse.
Oh, yeah. Who was your cousin?
It was like in 89. His name was Sean William Abbas.
Okay.
He went from there to Michigan to be an epidemiologist.
Oh, okay.
Michigan State. Don't take nothing away from Michigan State. Real quick, Jacob, before we get started, okay? D Starks show. They come on after we do on Wednesdays, okay? They got a show tonight, okay? I got D Starks on here briefly to tell us about what's going on. What's going on, D?
Hey, what's going on, Greg, Nick, man? Hey,
What's going on, D?
what's going on, y'all, man? Hey, yeah, man, we got a crazy one tonight too, man. This girl, she had a friend. She got a friend that she been friends, no sexual relation or nothing, and her husband, well, her fiance is kind of jealous of that, and told her that if he's gonna be on the he really got upset because she said she didn't want her sister to be in the wedding, his sister to be in the wedding. So now he's trying to say, hey, her friend can't be in the wedding because he's a male.
Wow.
So
send me the link, D.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a link to you, man.
Yeah, send that link out, man. It's the D Stark show. Comes on every Wednesday, y'all. That's our sister show. They also got a 500 show celebration coming up at the Loft. Jacob, you need to be there, bro. At the Loft, and it's gonna
August
be
22nd.
Yeah, August 22nd, man. We're gonna show up, man. Hey, like y'all do the round table on Monday, we're gonna do a live round table, man. Y'all gonna have questions for us. We'll take some of these listener letters and ask the audience, man, how they would handle this situation. You know what I'm saying? You got your two hosts, so you got Greg and Steve gonna be hosting the show. So y'all come on out, man. Greg, your brother, Steve, your brother gonna be there. Nick gonna be there.
I already know you're gonna say.
Dude, but
hey,
you just went stop last night, bro. I said, boy, you acting just like Nick, bro.
When you said that, I tried to slow down a little bit. When you said I was acting like Nick, didn't you see me sit back like?
Nobody can be Nick. Nick is in a class.
Nobody can be Nick. Ain't nobody got them 3D classes.
But hey, man, I want y'all to tell him that also at the 500 episode, man. He is a big
you know me.
He's a very big addition to the show, man. So
you know me. I'm gonna give props for props to do, man. I gotta have it. Gotta be done.
I love to clock in there and see him there. That's one of the reasons I come there too, to see Nick, to hear Nick.
But he can have a big head now, but
tell him we'll check him out later. But D Stark show comes on immediately after our show, so y'all check him out. Y'all call in. I mean, put your comments in. Let's make it huge tonight. All right. Let's just get there, okay? D, thank you for coming through, man. We got to get to Jacoba.
All right, see y'all a little bit, man.
All right, bro. Yep. All right, bro. So look, tell us about the GIBFF, Jacoba.
Yeah, so this will be the 16th anniversary for the Gary International Black Film Festival, and it's an event that is, something close to my heart because I've always loved film and watching movies growing up, and had a chance to be in a couple of films and videos and stuff. So, being able to volunteer and bring art and culture and film and films from around the world to Northwest Indiana. Usually it's the second week of October, but this year, due to a scheduling conflict, we're going to be the third week of October, and most of the activities will be taking place at IUN. And so one of the things that, as we are all getting more and more seasoned, a lot of times with organizations such as the Gary International Black Film Festival, it's sort of the members get seasoned, and there's not as many young bucks hanging out. So DJ K Caesar, as you guys mentioned earlier, I mean, this guy is, I've been watching him since he was rapping at one time, was on MTV. And I wish I could remember this little quote rhyme that he had. I always try to get to him. But man, I love his energy. I love how he's a great guy, and the things that he's doing, we always over there or somewhere over like that, man. So we decided to work with him. He hosted the talent show. I think it was a talent show when we did the MJ screening here in the city of Gary.
Yeah.
Man, that was a very interesting project, but nevertheless, I was glad that the Gary International Black Film Festival would partner with the city of Gary and others to bring it so that we got a chance to see it here as one of the premieres. But so as a result of that, and kind of taking him out of his normal zone, he hosts things, but he's never really hosted something without his turntables.
That's right.
And man, you know, you did a great job, man. Let's look at something we could do a little later with the film festival. And so we came up with the music the music visual narrative award, which is where we're looking for people who put together their music and have I guess a video that goes along with it or a soundtrack to it. We wanted to tell a story. So that's the one caveat. It can't just be random, you know, shots of photos and things of that nature. It has to be something that's telling a story. And we have 2 pages that I don't know if we can share those particular pages in the comments or what have you. But we have a digital flyer that kind of explains what's going on. And right now, the submissions are actually open right now. We started August 1st and we'll end August 31st for having people to submit their music video. And then we also have an example on the form that people can submit their video with. If they want to see kind of an example of a video that kind of tells a story, one of our volunteer members, committee members, is Ventress, and he goes by the name of Point of Ventress. And are you familiar with Charles Murray?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he directed this video for him, and it's you know, him driving out to LA with his girlfriend, and they, you know, seem to have a little falling out by the time they got there, and by the end of the video she done left them. So, but the whole idea that I could tell this story about his music video from watching it is what we're looking for. And so we're going to be giving out 3 different awards. One of them will be the DJ K. Caesar Audience Award. So we're probably going to open up after we get all the submissions in and have the finalists that people be go online and be able to vote for their favorite. But as one of our signature events this year for the Gary International Black Film Festival, we're going to have Saturday night where we're going to have an award show for the winners. So it'll be a black carpet / red carpet event. You know, cameras, lights, action. DJ K. Caesar will be hosting it and giving out the awards, and there will be live voting for the videos at that time as well. So by the end of the night, we'll see who the winner is. And the other one will go out to, the other 2 awards go out to the actual artist and the producer director awards.
Oh, okay. Everybody.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we figured this may be something that, you know, some of the younger people will, you know, be attracted to being a part of, plus the fact that it's international. You know what I'm saying? So this is actually putting DJ K. Caesar on an international platform now for him. Because I've seen him travel to different places already DJing, but this kind of give him a little bit more validity. And I'm just so proud of my brother, and I'm proud of you guys too for what the things that you all have been doing consistently, man. So, wow, I just said a lot, man. I don't know if there's any questions you have, but
no, you know, we always got something to say, okay? But we love it when, and I'm quite sure you've been around this too, being the person that you are. We love it when people come on to anything, any type of dice or any type of show or anything like that, and can talk about what they need to talk about, as opposed to the ums and the ahs and I'm gonna have to check on that for you. You know, we got the facts. So we sit back and listen. And anytime I don't have to ask questions, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Say what you gotta say. As long as you know what you're saying, cool. But you know, I got that radar where it's like, okay, no, they're full of shit. That's not who we talking about. But you know, we wanted to. When you reached out this morning, and Steve, by the way, he didn't reach out to come on the show. He just asked, did I know of anybody that could benefit from this? All right, and I think it's a great idea that that whoever came up with. I think it's a great idea because, again, as Jacoa said, we get seasoned. You know, we get older, and the GIBFF, in my estimation, you correct me if I'm wrong, Jacoa, it's something that's bringing culture to the city, my hometown. All right, and why not bring the culture to the younger audience as well? All right, we were young when this started. We were younger when this started. All right, so we were getting that culture. Now there's some coming up after us that are looking and they want to see. Okay, and this is something huge. So one of my questions to you, man, is how do you all really try to keep, even with this, keep the younger people engaged in this?
You know, one of the things, of course, we always are trying to keep our social media active and going, and especially with some of the younger folks that we have on the committee. They've really taken an interest in trying to, you know, make content that's relevant to the younger audience and trying to attract those individuals. But everything, as most people know, it's if you don't catch your temper quick, they're gone to the next thing. And so,
That's it.
this is one of the things that we figure, because you're taking the time to really put your music out there, and you have a platform and an organization that's willing to help share your vision with the world. You're right here in the city of GI, the greatest entertainment producer in the world. Why not? You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it, as an opportunity to make sure that our younger folks are having the opportunity to share their talent with the world. Just like you've done, you know what I mean, with your video show that helped me to be a better host when we were doing Code 219 and doing radio with WGVE 88.7.
WGVE, man, I remember it like yesterday. And I tell people we have some great directors of films. We have some great directors of music videos. I actually had a generation of a couple. A mad shout out to Calvin Standifer. Great director.
Film, man. Calvin.
Man. I got some films that we've been working on too. Me and Calvin, great friends since we went to Horse Man together. And then T. Cole. T. Cole, when it comes to those videos.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's how I ended up doing Code 219. I was his host with Code 219.
Right. See, you don't know. I remember all that. Me and T. Cole go back to 9 years old.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's great vision that they have throughout the city. And it's much more than those two names I mentioned.
Oh, absolutely.
So, I mean, what you're doing is a great, great thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and I think also.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, it's you.
Yeah, last week, man, one of the things I really tried to do when I came back home the first time. I've been back home several times, because I've lived in Atlanta, New York, and Dallas. And my uncle Clem Allen, he was a councilman at large, police officer. And he said, now that you've back, one of the things you must do is give back to your community. Yeah. And so he had me on the board of directors with the Northwest Indiana Sickle Cell Disease Association, the Be It Your Strong chapter. And so we did the sickle cell fund run walkathon for 11 years. And then one of my moms, I have two moms, shout out to Gloria Bryant and Janet Ward. But one of my moms is a cancer survivor and had to have a mastectomy and things of that nature. So I've always did things for breast cancer. And I'm on the board with the Gary Literacy Coalition as well, because we want to make sure that our young folks can read. And then a couple of weeks ago, we partnered with Scoop and did Books and Buckets at Theo Bowman for a week, and was all free, man. Yeah. And shout out to Scoop and his wife, Dr. Keisha Walker, for bringing that in here. And so, I was glad to jump on board to help them out with their website and digital strategy. And it was a successful event. And we had the Gary Literacy Coalition involved, providing books. And she put together an awesome curriculum based in STEM. So not only did they play basketball skills, but they had to do reading skills. And so, that's the things that I feel that we need to do in our community to make sure our young folks have an opportunity to, really take charge in this world,
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, you got I love hearing this guy speak. Okay, he got such an authoritative voice. You know what I mean? And he can change it up too. It's just, it's so funny sometimes, because I know we were going to do a project, and the hip hop Jacoy came out. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
and you're so versatile, brother. You mentioned a lot of different organizations that you are involved with. Where do you have the time to make this GIBFF functions shine? How do you find the time? And then still be that girl dad?
Yeah, it's not just me. It's also a committee of people. It was actually founded by a group of people: Karen Torank, Walter Jones, Tony Simpson, Ludine Kilgore, and just a slew of other people. But those are some of our core people that's been involved, and especially Ludine. You always see her out there representing.
Always.
And so, we meet on Zoom a couple of weeks, every 2 weeks or once a month, and closer to the event, maybe once every week. And so, the the one thing that I share with young folks, and definitely my daughters, is that if you find something that you truly love to do, you won't work, and you'll find the opportunity to find the time to do the things that God has put into your heart that gives you the passion to do the things that you do. And so, it just kind of works out that way that, things happen where I can do this, I have time for this, because a lot of times it doesn't take a lot of effort. It's just giving yourself a good hour maybe on a project to move on to the next one. One of the things I, share with young folks as far as school, because I used to be a 7th grade science teacher, I would tell them, just give me 15 minutes every night. Whether you got to study anything or homework, just give me 15 minutes every night. Matter of fact, do it for each one of your subjects. Take 15 minutes to study, time yourself, stop, take a break, come back and do another 15 minutes on another subject, what have you. And so when you put a schedule together, put a plan together, you find that you can accomplish a lot more. Elon Musk, hate to bring him up, but he's 5 minutes on each task. So he moves on. There was y'all remember in the Sunday papers, parade used to come out?
Yeah.
I'm aging myself, right? But anyway, there was an article in there that talked about the most effective time management family. And what they did was they spent 15 minutes on a task. So whatever they had to do, they spent 15 minutes on and move to the next one. And so you're able to accomplish a lot if you look at your days in blocks of time. And typically you only have about a 15-minute to 10-minute attention span. And so that's what happens when you're able to put your life in order and try to focus on just taking small bites of each task, and you'll be amazed at what you can accomplish in a day.
Yeah, I think what you guys are doing with this new addition to the GIBFF festivities is going to really do exactly what you said. That's going to bring this youth back to it, okay? Because they're going to clamor for this, all right? I don't know. Yeah. I don't envy you guys for this task, okay? Because it's going to be a hard one. There's going to be a lot of people coming through. And as you said, it's international too. Right. And I know you guys are going to market this internationally. So
yeah,
it's going to be hard, man. How do you get your head around this?
I don't really see it as hard, man. I actually see it as fun and exciting because just a little passion of my life is that I've been doing events and all kinds of things for years. Yeah. A lot of people may not know, but when the Miss USA pageant was here, I did most of the logistics as far as making sure the ladies had appointments and food and people can go film at different places. And it was just, I worked like nonstop, like for like 2 or 3 months with little sleep. And I would just, after it was over, just go to an island someplace and just chill for about a week because I was burnt out. And then, it's just been part of what I do. When I lived in New York, we did events all the time. I used to actually work with the Terry Williams agency, and we did a lot of events for Bad Boys and concerts. And yeah, I've been to the white party once, and I'm gonna tell you this: I didn't even I did
that baby oil. You playing with that baby oil? I hope not.
Listen, dog, I ain't gonna lie. I was there at the time. I was married, okay, and I'm not anymore. So that's my past. But anyway,
I mean, it was married too with that baby oil.
Hey, but listen, at about 12:30, things changed. The energy and everything kind of got different because throughout the entire day was a beautiful event. Actually, young kids were there, and I mean, not in any other capacity, but with their family because they had all kinds of clowns and food, and I mean, it was just constant activities, throughout the day. And so I was sitting in the living room, and it's funny, I see it in the videos sometimes, and I'm sitting, and my ex is sitting on my lap, and my best friend at the time was sitting next to me, and I'm sitting next to Leonardo DiCaprio. He's sitting next to Puffy, and on the other side is Heavy D and Veronica Webb. She's passed out on Heavy D's lap, and then there's Carlos Santana and Penny Marshall in the other corner. And I'm thinking, I don't need nobody up in this. Not like I'm nobody, but I'm just saying it was really strange that I would leave. Right, exactly. But seeing all these faces that you see on TV, was incredible. So anyway, listen, right. I didn't go into that special room. So we walked outside and it was getting late. And so I saw Q-Tip in this tent and it's, they have all these gazebo white tents and candles in it. And I saw him, and I just saw bodies and arms, and he smiled at me. I looked back. I said, honey, I think it's time to go because the energy is changing now. What up, Mike?
Now they smile.
Had I been single, I just been interested to see what was going to happen. But being married, I was like, let's leave. And so I left at about 12:30. So anything that happened after 12:30, I don't know what happened. Right. I was walking around about 12. So that's what I'm saying. I know I was out that gate by 12:30. I was like Marlon Wayans. He said he left at 11:30. And so anything that happened after that, I don't know. But nevertheless, as I was saying, it's when you find opportunity to find your love, your passion, you never work a day in your life, and you'll find the time to make these things happen, because that's what it's all about, man. Living your life to the fullest.
Yeah. You know what? I had an opportunity to go, been invited to a couple of them, and I just said, because there was a moment before he started, before I knew about the parties. I'll put it like, because this party has been going on forever. And I'll tell this really short story. Puffy and I had I don't want to say altercation, but we had a difference of opinion. And so I just said, you know what, I'm not messing with this guy. Thank you. I just didn't. Any advice that I got, I didn't take.
Yeah.
It was, people, you can see that different type of,
But really.
Hey.
I'm still laughing because I'm sitting here thinking about it, because I know exactly what room he's talking about too. And you see what everybody
y'all have been too far for me.
Yo,
I don't know the rooms they talking about.
But
don't want to know the rooms they talking about.
We're sharing stories, okay? And again, to yesterday's show, this isn't arrogance or anything. This is we're confident in the rooms that we be in, okay?
And you confident in the rooms you don't want to be in.
Exactly. What's funny though, I did the Denzel Washington, right? So at the time, of course, I was married, and so we went to the restroom, and I went with her, so there was a candle in there, and these candles smelled so good. I said, I'm from GI. We leaving with something. I said, after all the things, I said, they got me and my wife stealing candles.
You didn't steal them. They were complimentary.
Yeah, they were complimentary, but listen.
Only because we complimentary took them.
Yeah, look, I was like, yeah, I'm from GI. I'm leaving with something.
I told y'all about the thug of this dude. I done told y'all already.
What year you come out of Roosevelt?
87 all the way to heaven.
Darlene and Rhonda Williams, Ledero Lee.
Okay, yes, I remember those names for sure.
My dad owned Nino's Pizza.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, man,
look
we
at
are our 40th anniversary. That's crazy. I've been out of high school for 40 years. My God.
Man, okay, I've been out longer than you, bro.
Yeah,
and I'm right behind you.
But we're still here. We're still here, and what you're doing, what you've been doing for a while, as long as I've known you, okay, you've been grinding, man. You've been grinding in this business, and it manifests. I've seen your growth. I've seen what you do, and I'm so proud of you. I gotta say it. I'm so proud of everything that you do, despite the things that because the blocks that come your way. You walk around them, you knock them down, you go through them too. So shout out to you, brother, because you're strong. You're strong in this game, all right? And this event, man, the Gary International Black Film Festival Music Visual Narrative Awards, it's going to be huge. And again, as you see here, it's celebrating the next generation of Black music visual storytelling. They didn't say music videos. They didn't say send us a music video. They said send us a story.
Music
yes, tell the story. All right, make it make sense. Don't just pop up a picture and say, bad boy. No, I'm gonna stop.
Have a message within what you have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We got the website, the link scrolling at the bottom. All right, need everybody to go there, click that link, write it down. If we got a few international viewers as well. Hey, if you're international, I can't speak the language, okay, but even that's a good question. If they send in their project and it's not English, do you suggest that they do it in English?
Well, if a lot of times they know that we're English organization, so they'll have subtitles in it. But sometimes we've had different things, and it was more of a visual storytelling, and so you may not have understood it, but you felt it and you saw the imagery that went with it. So yeah, I was just living. What are you saying?
Chris, no.
I think that's even, show your creativity, guys. Period. Just show your creativity. This is it's not just something that they're throwing into the IBFF. It's an opportunity. Yeah. It's an opportunity to get your project on a worldwide stage. Period. Now people say, because you say, Gary, I rep my city all the time. Okay, it may not be there, but I rep my city all the time. Gary is a mecca, and it's continuously growing. And one thing that I do say, Jacoa, is that one thing that I do not like is that our city celebrates the same people doing the same thing. And there's a lot of people doing some different things, okay? And hopefully with the regime that's in the office right now, yourself, the Gary Black International Film, the Film Fest, International Black Film Festival, let me get it right. Because I was actually a part of the first one, doing a lot of filming on the red carpet and doing this stuff when I was picking up the camera. I don't even pick up the camera like I used to anymore. But you guys are making a huge difference, bringing culture back, all right? What do you think past this or this with this event, the future holds for the GIBFF?
Well, that's one of the things that we're looking forward to, while we're looking for younger folks to be a part of this, so that we can get some of those ideals from those individuals of how we can continue to grow and expand on the things that we offer, so that it continues to be an attractive event, and sometimes in some cases a point of destination while people would even come to Gary to be a part of a film festival like you see some of the other ones. As a matter of fact, the film that Calvin had me in, it was called The Immigrant, and it actually happened to go over to the Cannes Film Festival and won an award over there. So, that's the type of things that we're looking to do, because one of the things that they will receive, there's no cash rewards, but they will receive laurels. The little laurel, everybody know what laurels are. This was shown at this, and you got the little like feather. So that will be something that they will be able to put on their video in the corner, or before it before it starts, that this was featured at the Gary International Black Film Festival. And it's like I said, it's an incredible opportunity for some folks who really want to try to expand on their market, an opportunity to get people to see their music. Because I look at it like this, being from a sales background, it's a number game. No matter what you produce, the more people that you can see it, the more people are going to like it. And so you may take 7 to 8 no's to get to 1 yes, but if you can send it to 8 million people, you know what I mean? Those 7 no's, those yeses, add up. Yeah, so that's what we're looking to help push the culture forward by allowing the voices and the imagery of some of our younger generation to share that with the older generation in some instances, but also with the world.
Yeah. Most definitely, man. That's a huge undertaking, but I think it's going to have huge rewards as well. And again, you mentioned that the people will get those laurels. To me, that's just as valuable. Have that on your platform, on your brand. That's just as valuable. So, absolutely. Hey, man, congratulations for everything that you're doing, business-wise as well as personal, man. Again, shout out to your daughters.
Jazz and Jane, yes, I gotta shout them out.
Amazing girls, man. They're doing their thing, and again, they're doing some things that a lot of Black people don't do. You know what I mean? They're coming in, but they're young and they're doing it. Serena and her sister Venus, they were tennis players. His daughters are killing this gymnastics game. Okay,
well, just one. Jazz.
Did I say daughters? I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's daughters. But Jazz is the only one that continued doing the gymnastics. As a parent and with their mom, we wanted to make sure that we kind of gave them the opportunity to be exposed as much as possible, and hopefully they will find something that will click for them. And so happened with Jasmine, who's my oldest. She's 13 now. She clicked into clicked onto gymnastics and started competing about 5 years ago. And so this year she's competed, and she's like number 14th in the country for NGA level 5. And she's been always number 14th, and she's been in the top 10 and #1 in the country on the beam, and she's a straight A student. Has never received anything.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Congratulations to you and
scheduling, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, because she practices like 3 to 4 hours a day. Yeah. And like this summer, she practices and 6 days a week and 4 hours a day. So it's a big commitment on her. And so I tell her, look, there's 2 rules into this, right? One, you got to have fun. If you're having fun, we'll continue. When you stop having fun, we ain't doing it no more. Rule number 2 is to smile, because she would be so serious looking. And I said, smile a little bit. And there was a 3rd rule, but I saved it for the period when I knew I was going to probably need to pull this out. And so one day she was at a meet, and she was, had bars have been giving her the blues. I'm just gonna throw it out there, the bars. And sometimes they have to start off on the bars. And so when she started off bad, it kind of lowers her spirit. And so this day after that, I said, I got to get her back into the thing. So I brought her over to the sideline, and I said, hey, are you having fun? She said, yeah. I said, then smile. She gave me this little fake smile, right? So then I said, I always told you it was 3 rules, but I only gave you the 2. Here's the 3rd rule. Now let's go kick some ass. And her eyes got big. And I was, because I didn't really cuss a lot around them.
She didn't know how to react to that one.
But she's that bright smile, them big eyes, and she went out there and kicked butt, So that's what I did. Go ahead.
And then she kicked ass, didn't she?
Yeah, she kicked ass.
You wasn't going in and out, but she went out there and kicked her ass there.
Yes, she did. So my other one, I got to name her because I don't want her, because Jazz gets so much PR. We were on the front of the Maryville Times one day, but she was with us. But Jade, that's my I call her my Snuggie Buggy. That's my baby, and she's a Girl Scout. And so anybody who want cookies, make sure you come to my page. You see my name, because we selling cookies, and those cookies are like crack. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. And she's also did cheer, dance. And she's ridden horses. She's doing track practice. So she's still enjoying her life and trying different things. And she likes to cook like her dad. So she may end up being my little chef. But she is definitely one of those kids that have a big heart, man. And she, her students, her friends at school, the teachers just love her so much because of the compassion that she shows in her heart. And plus she's a Cancer. So those people are known for their heart. And so I just wanted to give a shout out to Jazz and Jade, the Amazing Sister Adventure. That's the name of their YouTube channel, because my babies, they just make me smile. As you can see, I can't stop smiling.
Absolutely. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And you shouldn't.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. And we appreciate you, #1, giving us the time, bro. I personally appreciate the fact that, because when I meet people, I don't talk to a lot of people. I don't. That's just me, because what I've done and the reception that I get sometimes is overwhelming, as you know. But you're genuine, brother, okay? And I've always looked at you as a amazing entrepreneur and an innovator. You changed the game. And I appreciate the fact that you're in this business, man, okay? And we still got business to do, bro.
Yeah, because I got to come back, because I want to talk about my business and what I do, because this is something that, just real quickly, we as Black people often don't get a chance to be on the ground level or something.
Mm-hmm.
And AI is something that we have an equal opportunity to be a part of, to either use by it or to use it to benefit you. And I've been involved in the AI industry since it opened up to the public in 2022 of November. And I'm telling you, the innovations and things that are available right now, I can run my business like Iron Man, because remember Jarvis's assistant?
Mm-hmm.
I offer an all-in-one platform that allow any type of business to run from one platform. That means you can purchase your domain, host your website, all your email, text messages, social media, and you have AI that you can talk to and tell it exactly what to do, to build you a nurturing campaign, to follow up on funnels, to send out text messages. You just talk to it and it does it for us. So if you ever get a chance and want to learn more before I come back to the show and share that with you.
It ain't gonna be long, bro. You tell me when you want to come back, and you want to come back next week?
Hey, yeah, I'll do that next week. Yeah, we'll talk about it. But, in the meantime, if they want to call Marcus and find out how he can help them with their business, 219-400-8197, 219-400-8197. You can call Marcus, tell him James, Jacoa, whomever, tell them this show sent you and that you want to learn how this business can, he can help. And that's what happens. He'll answer all your questions and you can talk to him 24/7, 7 days a week. And ain't nothing like having somebody that works for you that don't need some time off, won't always be perfect, and going to handle your business, because while I'm traveling with my daughters doing their thing, my business is being run with or without me, because Marcus handles everything until the person needs to talk to a live person or schedule a meeting with me. So, I've been talking to you about it. So, we're going to get this show on this so that you can handle all the traffic and keep things, updated with this as well, man. So thank you again for having me here. Remember, people, right now, if you have any questions, you can always go to the Gary Black Film Festival, as you can see scrolling down there. And then if you want to go straight to that landing page to submit, it's MVNA submit.GaryBlackFilmFestival.org. And that's the Gary International Black Film Festival. We got to always say international, because most people leave it off. And shout out to Bill Johnson, because I want people to know that, because I don't want no hate.
Brother Bill.
Yeah, Brother Bill. He has a film.
Bill, yeah.
And his film festival is typically in February, and ours is always in October. So Gary has 2 outstanding film festivals that feature artists that look like us.
Yeah, definitely. Bro, Bill, we got to talk, though, bro. We got to talk.
Hey,
that's a whole nother story. I'm gonna bring him on here so he can talk about his too. But
Return of the Mac.
I'm looking forward to talking to you about the business and putting it on here so we can talk a full hour about it. So let's set that up. Let's set that up for next week, Steve.
Yes,
sir.
Definitely.
Appreciate you coming through, James. Well, no, I'm sorry, Jacoa.
Jacoa.
It's all the same, man.
I know it is. How
I got Jacoa. That's my stage name, and it's basically my full name, just broken down with the first 2 letters of each one of them. And so that's how Jacoa came about. But if my friends and family know me, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there, Baby James. So you're gonna hear people say James. You're gonna hear people saying Little Man. And then if I go to college at Morehouse, they're gonna call me Larry Blackman. So hey, I got all these aliases out here. So
yeah, Larry Blackman, that fits. Okay, Steve, what you got, bro?
Oh man, first off, this was an awesome show here with James or Jacoa Ward. I mean, with the GI BFF. If you didn't know about it, make sure you know about it now and get down with it. Just like you said, also to Bill Johnson. Like I say, first time I knew about Bill, hey, Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac. But Brother Ward, I will say this. It is blessed to be a blessing, and you are a blessing to be blessed.
Oh, man, thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, Gary, Indiana, hey, we're going to see you again tomorrow. Well, worldwide, we're going to see you again tomorrow, and God is love, love is God. Yeah, and check me out, Epilepsy Enlightenment. Hey, educate and advocate for epilepsy. If you need to know, you can run into all my links on my page. You can off my page.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. Okay,
all right,
but thank you, Jacoa, for coming through, man. Because it's really important that we get these youth involved in culture. All right, keep them off the street, man, and give them something to look forward to. And again, like you said, if you're doing with something that you love to do, you ain't even working hard. All right, it's academic. Let's get it, y'all. It's Dope Living TV Live. He'll be back on next week, y'all, to talk about what's the name of the business again? I'm sorry.
It's Quad J Creative Group, but the name of the software is QJCG SaaS. It's a software as a system, so it's a way that you can streamline everything and make it easy for you to run your business.
It's not new, guys. It's not new. It's been around for a minute. Okay, so don't worry about the fact that he ain't proved himself. Yeah, he's proven himself already. It's done. It's been out for a while. Now he's advancing and getting bigger. So let's utilize that. Okay, Barter Black. All right. It's Dope Living TV Live, man. We will be back tomorrow with the CEO Nuggets with leadership coach. I said it right this time. The leadership coach, Rachel Gary. All right. So Greg Grace, Steve Evans. There goes Jacob Ward. Okay, it's Dope Living TV Live. We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right.
Peace.
Whether in the house or outside, you know that we gon' do it. Make a wrong decision, turn around and still get through it. When you say the name, you know it's us and what we doing. So turn it on and let the bass get booming. Hey, yeah. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Yeah, we got it all. Come and see. Yeah. Dope Living TV.